Only the pure of heart and soul can see it. So whispers the legend of Kitezh, a city of faith, hidden in the heart of Russia, beyond forests thick with pine and history, beneath the tranquil waters of Lake Svetloyar, a sanctuary untouched by time, awaiting those deemed worthy. A city so sacred, so elusive that when danger loomed, it chose to vanish into the depths of a lake rather than fall to its foes. This is the story of Kitezh, the Russian Atlantis, the invisible city. It was the 13th century. Russia was a land fragmented, threatened by the Mongols from the east, and torn by feuding princes within. In this chaos, legend speaks of a prince, Georgy II of Vladimir, who sought to transform his homeland. He first established Mali Kitezh or Little Kitezh, a city built on the banks of the Volga River. A thriving settlement of trade and industry. It was well known and accessible. But then, he sought to build a city unlike any other. A city of spirit. He founded Bolshoi Kitezh or Great Kitezh, a city hidden on the banks of the remote Lake Svetloyar. A city without walls and fortifications, built for God, not for war. A place of faith and divine harmony. Bells rang through its forests, and pilgrims whispered that God himself smiled upon it. But this utopia would not remain hidden for long. In 1238 AD, the Mongol army under Batu Khan, the grandson of Genghis Khan, tore through Russia like fire. Cities burned. People died. And soon, the Golden Horde reached the gates of Little Kitezh. Little Kitezh fell quickly, its wooden walls no match for the Horde. Blood ran in its streets. And then, the Mongols learned of another city, more enigmatic, richer perhaps, and vulnerable. But they would never have found Great Kitezh, if not for the betrayal. It is said that Batu Khan and his Mongol generals tortured captured inhabitants from Little Kitezh day and night to find the location of Great Kitezh. Eventually, a man revealed the location of the divine city. Was he a coward, or just a man broken by fear? No one knows. Guided by this betrayal, the Golden Horde moved toward Lake Svetloyar, expecting a fight, expecting wars. What they found instead stunned them. The Mongols searched, scouted, and prowled the forests. And then, a strange sound. Bells. Chanting. Prayers. They say the people of Kitezh did not fight. As the Mongol horde closed in, rather than arming themselves for battle, the citizens of Kitezh chose to pray. They gathered. They sang hymns. They prayed, not for survival but for transcendence. Their unwavering faith summoned a miracle. A burst of water erupted from the earth, rising in hundreds of shimmering fountains. The earth opened, and one by one, buildings, churches, and even the sacred cathedral, swallowed the city whole. The waters of the lake closed above it, leaving no trace. An entire city submerged. Legend has it that the last visible sign was the gleaming dome of a cathedral, before it vanished beneath the rippling waves, leaving the invaders baffled and retreating in terror. Kitezh became invisible. And yet they say it did not perish. In the Soviet era, the legend persisted underground, defying materialism with mysticism. To this day, pilgrims gather at Lake Svetloyar. They swear they hear bells from below. Some claim to see golden domes in the depths, and a few believe that the pure of heart may still find the hidden city and enter it. But, to the Russian soul, Kitezh became more than myth. It was a symbol of spiritual purity untouched by violence, the triumph of faith over force. Mystics said it was the true soul of Russia, hidden until the end times. Writers called it the Russian Atlantis. Artists celebrated its indelible mark on folklore and culture. In the 20th century, the composer Rimsky-Korsakov brought it to life in his opera. The legend of the invisible city of Kitezh, turning myth into music. In a gesture that acknowledges its intangible power, the Russian Orthodox Church built a small chapel by Lake Svetloyar, affirming the site's sacred status. These artistic endeavors, spanning from opera to art exhibits to architecture, remind us that Kitezh is not confined to the pages of an old chronicle. It is a living myth that continues to challenge and inspire our understanding of history, art, and the human soul. And what of the lake? Modern explorers have searched the lake, divers, geologists, even sonar. They've found deep trenches, odd echoes, but no ruins. But the lake itself is strange. It's unusually deep, unusually still. A place where time feels fragile and reality porous. Is it just a legend? A tale to comfort the oppressed? Or is there something beneath the waves, still waiting? Legends like Kitezh endure not because they are true, but because they speak to something deeper. In a world of conflict, the people of Kitezh chose faith. And in doing so, they may have found what all of us seek. A home beyond war. A city beyond time. A place only the pure of heart and soul can ever find. Now, I invite you to reflect on this ancient legend and share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey into the mystery of Kitezh, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our next adventure.